start the season.
And we are off and rolling. Similar starters. There's Talia Jones, open three and a miss. And the rebound comes down to D.
Right off the bat, get the jump, one pass, shoot it, open three.
Dees has one speed, misses that off the window, but another back-tapped rebound to Robinson.
You like your chances when you get 3 or 4 shots of possession, you're probably going to score.
Kelsey Music talks about a high-octane offense. She wants her team to go fast. My goodness, they do everything fast. Nice shot from Rodriguez to begin the scoring.
Yeah, Rodriguez, nice putting it on the floor right there and attacking, but if you continue to hit the offensive glass, it's going to be a big scoring day for the Razorbacks.
There's your starters for the Lady Lions. 29 points from Bowen, 23 for Pelly at Memphis a couple of days ago.
They play pretty fast too, but a little slower. You can already see they're a little bit more slower pace on Bluff is than Arkansas. Arkansas goes quicker.
Here's your Arkansas lineup. That was off the hands of Anais Rodriguez, who had the first basket. And again, Bonnie Dees, Talia Jones put up some big performances against La Tech.
Yeah, they really did, and they were outstanding. You talk about really four guards for Arkansas. We talk about Emily Robinson, Harmony Ware off the bench. They had 4 guards play very high level against Tech.
Felt like Arkansas kind of wore down La Tech throughout the game, and maybe that conditioning in the offseason was part of that. But see, they scored 31 points in the second quarter, then went 26 and 26 in the third and fourth. That was impressive.
That is very impressive, and that's a good stat. You do that, you're going to win ball games. They're staying in their man-to-man. They're a little bit kind of a contained man-to-man. Arkansas going right into ball screen action.
Shot from the elbow to Talia Jones. To a bump and a foul. She'll go to the line.
Jones shot a lot of free throws against La Tech. She shouldn't have got fouled. The young lady should never run into a jump shooter like that. But Jones has an ability to draw fouls, and she was very good against Louisiana Tech. You know, she wasn't far from a triple-double, Brett Dolan, and she's going to play a ton of minutes for this team. You can tell Coach Music really trusts her.
Shot 11 free throws in her Razorback debut, but she shot 129 last year at ORU, and was a really good free throw shooter, almost 84%.
Yeah, great percentage, and she's got a chance with this start. She's approaching 90% on the start of this season percentage.
I think the key for UAPB, can they find more than the 2 scores? And what they did the other day, though, Z, was they rebounded, especially on the offensive glass, and Arkansas wants to limit them today.
Yeah, definitely, and Arkansas wants to keep. They want to win. They win in the battle so far early on the boards. And I saw Memphis, as I said in the opening, in person. I've seen practice a little bit and got to watch them play. We were down I was with Arkansas men's basketball during the St. Jude's Classic. Memphis was playing Vanderbilt, and they had some athletes, and they practiced very hard. And I thought they were poised to have a pretty good season, but they had a rough start there, losing that home game to this UAPB team.
Jasmine Davis working on her contact lens as we reflect back on that win against Memphis. That's what Bowen and Pelly combined for, 52 points. The rest of the team, 17. But see, 25 offensive rebounds. They played extremely hard in that win.
Yeah, they really did. And that was a hard-fought win. That would have been a tremendous make right there by Rodriguez. Whoa! But not quite. She was feeling pretty good on that skill there.
I was mesmerized until the ball hit the top of the glass, and then Dees will pick up the foul. She drew a foul on the other end, and tell you what, again, she has one speed, and at times it might look a little bit out of control, and at times she looks like the best player on the floor.
No, she's super strong. She's physical. She can run. She's quick side to side. She's an outstanding athlete, Bonnie Dees. And Arkansas can keep her around for 4 years. She's going to be tremendous.
Wild shot, but a good one, and a knockdown from Davis. She just fixed her contact lens, and it's a good thing. She makes the baseline check.
And she's still messing with her eyes over there.
How do you shoot with one contact lens? She did it. Rebound to the Lady Lions, and this is India Bowen on the push. She was at SEMO a year ago.
Oh.
And Robinson jumped in the passing lane. It actually deflected off of Davis.
Yeah, bad pass.
Arkansas ball.
Yeah, bad pass there by Pelly. All the way across the court. You got to put something on that. And she didn't do it. And Arkansas, It's 4-2, you know, and the Razorbacks look pretty good. Got good energy right here. Pine Bluff hanging right there with them. But this young lady's getting open shot after open shot.
Couple of misses though from Jones. Rebound to Davis. The push. That pass intercepted by Archer. Numbers aren't there. Jones will drive. She'll score. She'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
There you go. We talked about Jones's ability to draw fouls. I tell you, she likes going to the left. She's a little bit like DJ Wagner on Arkansas's men's team. He really likes to set it and then go left. Remember Chelsea Dungy, how she was always going to that left side, left-handed scoop. And we see that from Jones. She's got good foul shots there. She's now at about 93% on the season. How about that?
UAPB a year ago, they averaged 53.5 points a game. So obviously scoring 69 the other day was a step in the right direction.
And they only won 4 games. Pine Bluff did last year. It was a really tough season for them.
Arkansas will try to push off the miss. They'll try and score or shoot before the defense can get set. Nearly worked. Robinson had that one spin out.
You're a three-point shooter. You want to look at Arkansas in the recruiting processes. She's going to let you shoot. It's kind of, you know, Coach Nabels was that way to a degree. Wow, that's a nice corner shot right there by Bowen.
India Bowen coming off that 29-point game. Knocks down the 3. Lady Alliance needed that one. There's the entry pass to Rodriguez. Tough floater, but she'll rein it in.
That was a really tough shot. And Marshall was right there on her, kind of got her arm straight up, and really nice touch there by Maria Rodriguez.
Sophomore out of Barcelona, Spain. Step back 3 from Davis. Rebound to Dees. Look how fast Arkansas is going to push. That was a travel, certainly, and it was.
Look at this nice play right here. They get it down on the right block. The defender walled up pretty good. She just kind of leaned back to her left shoulder. All net. Great touch there. Good skill level by Rodriguez.
She played 10 games at Oklahoma State last year, averaged 1.5 points, but off to a good beginning today. 6 points, 2 rebounds in the season opener. 4 points so far this morning.
You're going to see a lot of Oklahoma ties. You saw it with Mike Nabors as well, and with Kelsey Music spending most of her life in the state of Oklahoma. You're going to see a lot of players in Arkansas from Oklahoma.
Hey, that's the coach's daughter. Taylor with the miss off the side of the window. Dees gets the rebound, avoids the travel.
Taylor